Yo, Stream, what up?
Hi, Stream.
Hola, Marcos.
Why does that?
¿Cómo
Why
estás?
does that?
How's what?
Why does Akuma's demon flip autocorrect? He did media stand back heavy punch. I did V reversal to get out of there. He canceled in demon flip, and he autocorrected into the dash or like the slide to punish the V reversal.
Interesting.
Indeed. Wasn't exactly plus. Can confirm. Yo, what?
Bien? Good, good.
Zangief wins.
Nice, I just got the second piece to Lara's shit.
Like, I legitimately feel like when he has V Trigger 1 on, he is actually the best character in 3.
Pretty good.
Having a true invincible reversal without having to spend any like bar or anything. Fireballs being +1. Like, pretty good.
Definitely pretty good. Thank you.
This man. Just like, yo, I'm gonna press buttons and you're gonna hold this.
God damn it, stop giving me more work.
Battle loud.
I can play a couple first to fives and then I'm gonna play some rank.
Alright. Tonight I'm actually gonna play a couple sets with Brazilian Mora, probably.
Nice.
So.
You can play.
Oh god. Just 1 second. Finishing this against the Puma. Currently 1 round up, and
I got a whole plate of
trying to
spaghetti
do
here.
full health turnaround. Let's go. Oh, tits. He counter hit. Stand around counter good. Yeah,
There's the
fireball.
spaghetti right here, boys.
They cause minor boo-boos. Yes, no bueno. Yes, no bueno. Let. Okay. I got a safer way to apply that.
You did get the invite, right?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Ooh! Stuff that V trigger. Ignore the fact that I'm not Ultra Gold. I kind of played until I was like beyond tired and went from 71 back down to 63. Kind of reliving that curse. Because that curse is unhealthy, I swear.
Yeah, once I start getting tilted or start getting tired, I don't keep playing.
Honestly, like, I feel like I recognize when I'm a little tired, but I don't recognize when I'm too tired. Too tired. Sorry, that. So it's like, I'll sit there and I'll be like, okay, I think I can do this. I think I got this still. And I'll keep going and I'll keep going, and then
Let me ask you a question.
Like, okay, go.
So, when you're not tired, right? When you're wide awake in the middle of the afternoon, right? And you're playing Street Fighter, or sometime in the evening, whatever, some point in the day when you're wide awake, right? Do you tell yourself like, yeah, I can do this. I think I got this. Do you tell yourself that? Honestly.
I tend to like.
I'm talking about staying awake.
Catalog.
I'm just asking you a question. Do you tell yourself that to keep yourself awake when you're playing in the middle of the day? Okay. That tells you that when you have to ask yourself that question, you're probably too tired. Because when you're not tired, you don't have to ask yourself that question. You follow me?
Fair point.
Anytime you start thinking that, or asking that, thank you. And you know. No, not Maruchan.
Okay, so I can't do that. 'Cause I wasn't sure if you were gonna land in time.
Yeah.
I know Mika falls fairly quickly.
She does, but keep in mind that if you don't get it framed perfect, that I can just hold up and get rid of it.
Fair point.
Unless you're really comfortable with the character, I wouldn't exactly recommend that.
Fair, fair.
Round one. Fight.
See Marco.
Round two. Fight.
Might not kill. No. I'm actually surprised that killed. Our super sucks. Might be the worst in the game.
Agreed. I just saw the forward heavy punch start out, and so I was like, okay, we're doing this.
Say no like you're not dead anyway.
That's fair.
The column was on accident and I hit the wrong button, so I wanted V skill. Or V trigger, not.
Fair, fair. I'll call it.
That was actually honestly legitimate. I went to scratch my left forearm. When I put my hands back on the stick, I put them too far over.
We'll call it buffering V trigger.
Yeah, something like that. That was honest. That was honest though. And it, but, yeah, I would tell you if it wasn't for real.
Trigger. Casually checking to see
You win.
my V-trigger affects my elbow.
Only movement, I think.
I think it's only movement as well, but I also think maybe it makes them one frame better. But even then, I don't think that's enough to be good necessarily.
Round one.
Spammy actually has a pretty decent Lara. And I've gotten a lot of matchup experience. The only time you really want to use that is a reversal or for damage at the end of a combo if you can do it in so. Yeah, move.
Okay.
Taking a sip of my drink on him.
We could be grapple but.
You ready? Ready?
Yep. That's actually useful to have. So it makes overhead -6 on block, -2 on block with the light elbow. Damn it, bad season 1 habits. Ugh. definitely super.
You win.
I feel a lot more comfortable playing her now.
I can tell. It's good.
Feels a lot better.
Round one. Fight.
Oh shit. Ah, crap. The jump start up, so I was looking check the sleeping at the wheel going for
No.
damage.
Not sleeping at the
Okay.
wheel.
Okay. I can't low profile.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, of course, or stop. Oh boy. That covers that. That's an 8. Oh. That's it.
You win.
Yeah, he keeps putting that stand roundhouse on me every time I'm trying to wake up, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? Catching this dude, he throws no shit out again. You threw that out, I was like, give me that.
It's fair.
The last couple times I just blocked it and held, you know, and I was like, oh, he's gonna do it again, he's gonna do it again. Motherfucker.
Honestly, I was trying to see kind of like what your kind of options are after that, you know? Like, given the fact they were blocking so much, I was like, okay, so what can he do to get around this besides hold up and go for the jump in? Can he punish me with like a stand strong? Let's find out. And I ate the super, I'm like, right. Yeah, super low, yeah.
Well,
Got it.
I could also use
Rainbow Mika.
any medium punch.
Okay. Fair, fair.
That was Laura's
Oh.
stand roundhouse, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Dash. Round one.
got a lot of reach. So you should look up Mika's hitboxes. You'd be pretty surprised. Especially your headbutt. Do you see that one? I promise you, you've never seen it. Fucking one of those crazy hitboxes.
I've actually been intending to go through and research the hitboxes a lot more as of late. Because I find that, like, there are some things I'm just confused, like the angles in which they hit. So, I just really want to sit there and kind of get, like, a visual reference. Besides just going into a lab and going, oh, I can do this and this. That's cool. Too late.
It's cool. You know what I'm happy about? I'm playing patient.
You win.
I'm checking you after everything like I'm supposed to. I'm using more often than not. I'm using the appropriate grab. You know, brimstone instead of nine swing. Those are the things I'm looking for. The anti-airs are there. You know what I mean? Those are the little things. Because once you play a good character and you get them good, that's how you get even better. You know?
Yep. 130%.
It's been a while since I played a good character in a fighting game as my main. You know?
For me, I'm used to playing very gimmicky shit, so like, kind of shifting to play more honest is a huge thing for me. Like, I'm used to having an invincible reversal that can be option selected, one that cannot, as well as like all kinds of crazy like high-low shenanigans from full screen and whatnot to idle things, as well as Jargos for the fact that like, hey look, I just have presence no matter what. That was my fault so badly. Fuck that. Oh. So I can't back that on the action because it'll just jump farther.
I'm not scared of anybody when I'm playing Mika dog. So fucking
You
good.
win.
You're not wrong.
I'm used to playing afraid with Geef. You don't have to play afraid with her. You instill fear in people, and people are terrified of her. I've noticed. Like now that I actually can play her and I have some muscle memory going with her, I was playing, you know, offline or off stream. I mean, some unranked matches. Over the past, you know, week and plus I've been playing her, and dude, now that I'm like finally learning, dude, people are terrified. You punish them for holding up a few times, dude, they never jump again.
It's because she has like some crazy damage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, honestly, she needs it.
I mean, like, half your health bar for one use of V-Trigger 2, and no bar.
Well, V-Trigger 2 is trash.
I mean, it has damage. It just doesn't have much going for it outside of it.
If we're talking competitively, none of the top Mika players use it.
Oh, I know. Because the way it breaks down is V-Trigger 1, in my opinion, like, what it offers is inevitability. Where, since it's a 2-bar V-Trigger, it lets you V-reversal a lot more freely, which is nice.
Especially when you're playing grappler without a true wake up. And her wake up is really quick.
Your wake up is throw susceptible, but that's like all they'll really catch it. So
Well, the way that's not true. The armor doesn't start until frame 3. If you time it meaty, you'll beat it. I'm not saying it's not a good or viable wake-up option in certain situations, but if you time a meaty on it and you're on top of her, that meaty will beat it. Even if you time the meaty, it doesn't matter. If you time the meaty, it will beat it because you'll hit her before frame 3 of that move, which means there will be no armor.
I figured that. I thought the armor was actually frame 1. My bad.
It's still a good wake-up option in a lot of situations, but it's not a true, honest wake-up. You know?
I get you. But yeah, like, V-Trigger 1 gives you that inevitability, where V-Trigger 2 is a lot more gimmicky in how it's designed. Oh boy. I'm impressed I was not stunned already. Ah!
Yeah, I had that really good Mika player come on my stream. His name is Zangief, pretty much told me the ropes. And that really helped
Yep.
me.
I remember because I was in the chat with him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good time. Oh. Let's ignore the fact that I didn't burn super at the beginning of the round and just burned it at the end of the second.
Final round. Fight.
That's the way I wanted to kill you. I know I could have confirmed the 2 was really kill, but I honestly thought I could kill you the other way. But I'm just happy I got the combo down online.
Fair. I'm impressed I got the read with the V-Trigger activation. I managed to get out of there with it.
Round 1.
Beautiful.
Fight.
Yeah, you ever play Bioshock?
I played 1 until it got me like super motion sickness, or sick, so I had to stop.
You know the vending machines that like talk to you?
Yes.
Come back when you get some money, buddy. Those.
God.
Did you know that's actually the creator of the game?
I didn't know that, but that's actually kind of cool.
It is kind of cool, right? Welcome to the circus of values. The fucking voice is coming out of it. It's cool.
I wonder if it was like originally intended to be his voice, or if they
No. They had it to be like that, but he was the one who wanted to do the voice for it.
Okay. So like, I was curious, like, if they actually pulled a voice actor and somehow they were sick or something, and then they couldn't cast in time, so he billed.
Oh no. It was intended to be him for sure.
Fair. Because I know, fun fact, if you know Tim Burton's Corpse Bride,
Yep.
Danny Elfman, he's the person who does like all the music for most of Tim Burton's shit. And originally he wasn't supposed to like sing that, but in the actual like movie release, he's the singer for Bone Jangles and does the whole voice part for it.
Interesting. Si se puede. Don't even think about it, Chief.
But what if I am thinking about it?
Like you dead.
That's a fair argument. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to go backdash, throw fireball feature straight up.
You win.
I'm not surprised.
I'm like, I feel like this isn't going to work. But
I thought you were gonna do something. That's
does
why I
work.
did that.
it makes sense. It makes sense. It really does.
It's go time. Let's do this.
Where's Rainbow Meeker V Trigger 1? A. Ow.
That's supposed to be like a euphemism.
Well, they're like last year was Ring of Pride.
Okay, fair enough. I actually did not know it was called the Ring of Pride.
Yeah, it was like Ring
Kinda
of
cool.
It was like Ring of Pride for last year. The first year it was Ring of Honor, I think, and then this one's Ring of Power.
Makes you wonder what next year's gonna
Probably gonna be Ring of your anus.
be. Ring of Chili.
That sounds delicious. As long as I have tortillas.
What? Tortillas.
Yep.
You mean tortillas?
Nope, tortillas. Good as AF, bro.
But
Rainbow Mika. Pink. Pink.
okay. Okay. Thank you, 17 frame up with that. Oh.
Well, I ain't scared of no ghost.
He says so. I'm so confused how sometimes like I go behind my opponent and sometimes I don't.
What in the world?
I did stand jab, super delayed once you were close to the ground to see if you're gonna like super delay it.
Shit.
I mean, it worked.
Round one. Fight.
I'm not ashamed to admit that hit up it. I'm not ashamed at all. I like that challenge. That was a good challenge. Damn you and your dog.
Hello, is this Taco Bell? I need 3,000 chicken fajitas. Hey Arturo, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. I appreciate it.
The Arturo?
No.
Oh. I was gonna say.
I mean, it could be.
I was actually super scared that the DP was gonna win. Not gonna lie. That being rude. I don't want to throw it all this stuff. So I've been thinking about it more and more, and I think I know what character I would play if I played EX player. And that's Kyrie.
Bro, you're never gonna know until you play the game. Period.
Exactly.
No, you're just never gonna know.
I'm thinking about downloading it tonight or something.
Yeah, you should. I'll play you.
Fight.
Gonna laugh at my sloppy fundamental play. I also don't believe that stand medium punch and low forward is a true strength. Just for the record. There's a 5 frame gap.
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Round 1. Fight.
No, stand strong. And I know low forward is either. And my 17.
Final round. Fight.
But that would kill. Oh, too much health on
You
your
know,
bow.
I did too. I kind of put my hands into the stick, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm alive? Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do brimstone.
Makes sense.
Round one. Fight.
Hey, what it do?
Yo, what up?
Not much, just chilling. I figured I'd hop in here because it's easier than typing and shit. But yeah, I just got a PS4, and then I got like the BioShock collection, so I figured I'll just get a game for it, and I haven't played one or two, so, or one or Infinite, so I figured why the fuck not.
What the hell?
That's all.
You only played BioShock 2?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's the worst one.
What did the GameStop told me? I don't know.
Final round.
He told you it's the worst one.
Yeah.
Imagine being the third best player in the NBA. That's BioShock 2. Not bad in the grand scheme of things, but if you're comparing them to the first two, not good.
Fair enough. I thought it was a great game. I just, one was before I had a major console, and Infinite I looked at, but for some reason I just never got. There's no explanation to it. Just never happened.
I already got rid of my Xbox 360 and got an Xbox One, and they didn't make Infinite for Xbox One, so I had no way to play it. That's the only reason I didn't. But I actually just beat it completely for the first time a couple days ago, and I beat BioShock 2 for like the 100th time yesterday also. I have the collection. I have the collection on Xbox and PS4, and I'm trying to get the platinum on all the games.
So
I'm not far off too. I'm like well over like halfway done on all three of the games. I'm getting platinum, including
yeah, I
DLC.
haven't. It was kind of. I had to do a dumb reach around thing with my PS4 because I went to set up the account, and it turns out I have a Sony account that I didn't know about. And so I went to verify it and change the password so I can remember it.
Right.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, what's your age?" and it was like, okay, well, if this was before I was the age of 18, I always put my age at 1990. And and then once I realized it doesn't fucking matter, I put it as my actual age. And neither of those two lined up, so I'm like, fuck. So I wound up making an entirely new Gmail account to fucking do this shit.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, honestly, it's hella easy because it's literally, it has PS4 in the name. So I'll always know which one is more.
Sure.
But yeah, that's all I have for right now. At least this way I get to use my stick again.
I'll game share with you, like I said. Yeah, the game.
Is there anything like special I have to do for that?
You're gonna have to recover my account and shit, but I have to change the password because the password is currently set to you right now. It's the password I use for every single thing that game gives you.
Okay.
Pretty obvious, right? You got Mika there.
Yeah. Not the total Mika levels, but like, I got Mika. Like, it wasn't like a set round in Street Fighter 4. But with Mika. But, nonetheless, I digress.
Fight. So
I think I might go play. I just actually hopped in the disc and downloaded it, so I think I'm gonna go play to get the first Bioshock started.
Are you
I
looking?
think I'm just.
Go ahead.
I said I think I'm just gonna do them in like chronological order because I only played the first Bioshock, or I only played Bioshock 2 once. That was a long ass time ago.
Some things will probably look familiar, but you'll probably forget a lot. I beat Bioshock 2 over 10 times, and I just played it again for the first time in a long time, like I said a couple days ago, and I don't remember a lot of the shit from it.
And that's a good thing though.
Oh yeah.
That's how I was with the earlier Assassin's Creed.
Everything in this game is the fucking same.
Huh?
Everything in this game is the fucking same.
I like the story tone.
Like in the first one?
Yeah, like, but, okay, so once they get away from Ezio, I stop playing. Although according to, like, well, one of my friends who's played every Assassin's Creed, he said that Odyssey, apparently, or Origins, those are like the, I don't know, one of them is like, brought it back, so, I don't know.
Are you trying to get the trophies and shit too? For Bioshock?
I might. I think I'm just gonna play them around the first time. I've never really been a completionist. I've always just kind of been like, enjoy the game for what it is, and if it's along the way, I'll do it. And if I finish it and I'm close enough to it, I might go back and do it, but I might not.
Bioshock's just one of my favorite series. You know what I mean? So I trying to get it.
It's one of the first games I played where multiple endings were an option, so that's what was really cool about it for me.
Bioshock 2, you mean, right?
I thought Bioshock, should one not have...
Nope.
Oh, maybe it was just 2. Yeah.
How'd your dad tell me to flip out? God damn it. Yeah, if you get stuck or you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I've beaten the first one more than any of them.
You win.
Dope.
I've beaten the first one on PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, PC. Every console it's been released on.
That's nice.
I just really like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what happens when, Deus Ex Human Revolution.
I rented that game, I never liked it.
I did. It was another game that had multiple endings. I almost 100%ed that game. The achievement I could never get was the one where you had to beat the whole game without killing anyone, boss fights excluded.
Right, because you have to kill the bosses to progress the story.
Yeah. But the problem is that non-lethal ammo is so much harder to come by than lethal ammo, and doing the takedowns took energy, and blah blah blah. I didn't have enough energy early game. Alright, here's a pistol, it's level 2, I give up. That's just always how it's been.
I know what you're saying.
I got the one where you never trip any alarms though. That was bastard.
That sounds ridiculous too.
I got like halfway through the game one time and I fucked up. And I actually didn't touch the game for
A very long time.
a solid month before I was sitting there and I was like, I'm so goddamn bored.
Yeah, that's the question that I'm wondering. Like, I watch speedrunners and I'm like, actually, I'm kind of into speedrunning, more as like a
I think
fan.
it's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's awesome too. There's a couple people, obviously, more than one guy, but this guy, he speedruns Final Fantasy VII. And now the speedrun takes like 7.5, you know what I mean? So like, what happens when you get deep as shit in that game and you fuck up? You're 6.5 hours in. Oh well, I gotta start over. That sounds miserable.
There's 2 speedrunners I follow on Twitch. One guy speedruns Super Mario Sunshine.
Nice. What's his
You
name?
know,
I might know him.
Fire Dragon.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with it with Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine streamers. That's
Yeah,
actually
he
the games
also
that got me
does
into it.
Luigi's Mansion every now and again, and that's kind of funny to watch.
Yeah, I've seen that game speedrun. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's funny to watch the movements, but he was the first one I saw, because I remember when Twitch does like the, the front page people.
Yeah.
he was one of them, and I was like, Super Mario Sunshine. I still have that shit for the GameCube. Let's see what's going on here.
Broke as fuck. Yo, guys, 1 second. Alistair, give me a sec. I have to run downstairs and see where I'm washing my bed sheets. Just gotta see. I gotta switch. Hold up.
Hold on.
Sorry for being quiet. Filling out new employee information sheet. Fun.
Sounds like a blast.
Totally.
That's like the thing I hate about getting jobs is paperwork.
Typically, I don't mind the paperwork, but it gets kind of redundant when you just have so much like, okay, here's like the tax forms, here's
If I've given
the
you
regular form.
address more than 3 times, I'm probably pissed off at you.
That's fair. That's very fair. Wait, what? It's asking me for my occupation?
Occupation. Trying to get this job. How about you?
Like, what? Like, legitimately. Okay, first name, middle name, last name. Okay, you know what, that makes sense.
Alright, Alistair, I'm gonna go play some. Sorry, guys, I'm sorry to mean to cut you off. I'm gonna go play some rank. Oh, some unranked with Mika.
But like, city, province, postal code. Okay, you know, that makes sense. Birth date, start date, gender, occupation.
Oh! No, dude, okay, so this is the best thing. Alright, so you know how I said I had to make a new Gmail for my PS4 account?
Yep.
So I'm making the Gmail, and when it comes to gender, you have an option, right? Like, you can say, I choose not to answer, or custom. And my high
put a tank helicopter.
Yeah, I did.
This guy.
It's like the Boeing Apache attack helicopter. And then right underneath it, it gives you an option where it's like, refer to as male or female, and I put male.
I'm a fucking helicopter. What did you think, Chief?
Someone at Gmail's having a fucking laugh today. It's funny because my account is literally just like blah 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 PS4. like, well, I wonder why he made the account. Oh fuck.
It's good. That's a classic.
Between that and job papers asking you for your occupation, tonight's already been a hell of a night.
Yeah, I don't have one, pal. That's why I'm here.
Job occupation currently undecided. Not by choice though.
Currently undecided by your choice. Like, huh? Hire me. Hire me. Wink at him and shit.
Like while you're gone, Ty, like I've been filling out this job paperwork, and that's why I've been so quiet, because like between rounds I'll like fill in details. And so I'm like going through it, it's like, okay, you know, city, birth date, start date, okay, you know, that makes sense. And then it's like, occupation. Like, what?
retarded.
Right?
It's like, sorry, are we missing the point here? Is this the right form?
Boss, I need an adult. I need an adult.
Bro, that's like the worst shit. Like, I need an adult to help me. It's like, well, legally you are one. Fuck. Since when? I didn't sign a form.
I knew I became an adult when I just stopped going to the doctors. I only go when I have to.
Like,
I knew I'd be... Go ahead.
I'll go to bed. It'll be fine in the morning.
Fuck it. I'm playing Defeat Lee.
I knew I'm an adult when I woke up with back pains all the time, and I was always complaining about people around.
Oh shit, I've been an adult since high school.
Same. Go away, Alex. You hurt so much more than I do. Oh shit, that confirmed. That's a cool confirm. God damn it. Screw my jumping. They so bad. I still don't know why she put in for occupation. I'm just gonna casually leave that blank, so when that paper aside, we'll probably not look at it again. Ah shit, there's a back side. What do you want to do?
Oh, you like Mika so far?
A lot of fun, man. Nice to finally play a good character.
I told you to play Mika. I'm taking ownership for this character change.
Partial. Yeah. I dropped my game-winning combo. I still got the kill though.
Final round. Fight.
People are so afraid when you have Mika or 2X. Holy crap. I just walked up to this guy and threw him twice. Guy.
Oh yeah, so I taught my cat how to shake.
What?
Yeah, I taught my cat how to shake her paw.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
My buddy's cat can do certain things like that, like on command.
Well,
I thought you meant, like...
right now I've only gotten her to the level where she needs a treat to do it. Like, we just got to that point. But right now we have shake, high five, stand up with the treat.
Yeah, well, I mean, most animals are food motivated, so.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Like, it took me like 2 days to get the shake down, so I gotta see if I can get her to do it without it.
When you said shake, I thought you meant like, not like to the level of convulsing, but like
Round one.
shaking.
Like you had too much coffee and you're like jittery
Yeah.
shaking. Yeah, I taught my cat how to do like one of those handheld massage ball things. So it bounces up and fucking down.
They're gonna say you taught your cat to be a fucking crackhead.
We are watching a show about, well, not about, but there's tweakers in the show.
Oh no, I did it too soon.
Oh, I did the wrong jump. Oh, there's Deal.
Oh, damn it.
I will say watching you on Mika is more natural than watching you on Guile.
Oh yeah, 100%. He just feels it.
Round 2.
Like, look, I'm holding my own against a pretty solid, player. I know Defeatly. He's a good player.
Like, you're moving with... It's hard to... Okay, hang on. Let me I have to choose my words. I'm a little high right now. And I pick apart my grammar when I'm high, so give me a second.
Yeah, I mean, and you're already retarded, so that's probably not good.
No, it's not helping my case at all. I stay retarded. Ain't nothing changed. Pretty much, your movement's similar to what it was with Beef, but with more confidence. Because I feel like Mika, correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am, but I feel like Mika has more options.
Everything. There's more everything.
So it seems like, it just seems like you're moving with more confidence and... Like, you were getting that with Guile, but this is more apparent.
I agree. I just think I'm 2 weeks in and I've been holding my own against pretty good players, so I think I'll take it.
Yeah, then for most people picking up a new character, I mean, your rank seems pretty solid, so... I know a lot of people go pick up a new character and it's just like a hard-ass drop.
Well, I haven't been playing too much rank, to be honest.
Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna try and start, at least do the, I guess, intro stages of the first Bioshock game before I have to, go to sleep for work, so I'll catch you guys later and just let me know what I have to do and I'll download Street Fighter 5 in between like work or something like that.
Alright, sounds good. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, man. Alright, take it easy. Good luck with your job forms, buddy.
Thank you. Let me know if you figure out what I should put for occupation.
Got him. Look at that. I beat Defeatly.
You win.
Look at me, I got bodied by one. So bad. Doesn't even say how much our uniforms are gonna cost. And they're like, yeah, you gotta pay for those. I'm like, oh.
Where are you working?
Really? It's a bar called Smoke and Spice.
Sounds interesting.
Round 1.
Gonna be working in the kitchen as well as apparently on the floor out front. So I don't know what to put for my occupation. If I put like, hey, back and front of house. I just don't know. I really don't. They also emphasize studying the menu for Sunday when training. And I'm like, okay, but like, I thought I was going to be a dishwasher back at house. Because I'm apparently the most experienced dishwasher coming in to this hiring session. So I mean, am I missing something? Are we also going to have me cook? Are we living that up? I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I know I'm pretty good at cooking, depending on what I'm cooking.
Ah, fuck me.
Not damn Scott standard. Yeah. Oh.
No, I dropped the game-winning combo. No! Oh, I dropped the game-winning combo. God damn it! Who would have thought, man? 2 week Mika. Let's go.
This is where, as resident coach, it's my job to give you shit and be like, yeah, what the fuck was that? Don't drop that shit. Why doesn't that work? You're going away. You're going away. You're going away. I lied. Why does that only put the opponent in that state in a certain time? Ugh. There's a lot of weird things about this character. So many weird things.
You lose.
2-1 his favor, I assume?
Yep.
Right.
Hey man, I'm not upset. I'm making really good progress with this character. It's fine.
I'm not upset at it. As much as I might give you shit, like, honestly, I'm really happy for you.
It's just nice to actually have a character where I can do the right thing more often than not and get rewarded instead of punished, or, you know, a trade or something, you know?
130%. I completely
Far
understand.
too much with Geese, dude. I would be like, alright, I'm gonna Larry for anti-air. That beats it. Cool. I'm about to start playing American Laura, too.
I mean, just be aware with American Laura that he has a host of issues.
Oh, I know, dude. I already know how to play him. Remember I picked him up?
Alright. I just give you the warning.
Oh, I know he sucks. His problem, really, honestly, his real problem is the fucking anti-air situation. That's his real problem. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. His best anti-air is jumping medium punch. That's not good.
In which case, how do you beat jump or stand jab and stuff with him? Is it like a standard stand jab where
He doesn't have a stand jab anti-air. The only way he does is very certain instances when you're very, very close to him, or if you have a move that kind of, like, if it's a bad jumping move, you know what I mean?
So like 90% of my jumping?
Something like those, yeah, they probably wouldn't work very well.
Ooh. But yeah, like, I found that whenever I've jumped in at him, like, he's been able to either jab me or lariat me and get the pressure counter for the follow-up. So, I guess that's the stem of my question.
Run that by me one more time. Sorry, I was paying attention to something in the game.
It's just that every single time I've tried to jump in on him, he is always either stand jabbed me or lariated me for the anti-air. Okay, forward heavy punch.
Yeah, well, here's the thing with forward heavy punch. It has a lot of startup on it. Right? Like the lariat. It has a lot of startup on it. And it's very precise, too. Like, you can jump right over it. That button is really good, though. And what a lot of Alex players complain about is that Alex doesn't have a lot of Oki. I mean, you got to think, if he does stand roundhouse with his big boot, and then he blocks it, he can activate B-trigger off of that. So if he knocks you down off a lot of the power bombs for wake up, he has Oki on big boot.
Sure.
But Alex players act like that's not Oki. I mean, sure, it's not the best Oki in the world, but it's Oki. You can hit him with a stand roundhouse meaty time.
Monsieur Bipson. We meet again. Ho ho ho. Found something weird though with that though. where you know how like Zeku's like spin kick, how it tends to clear through most fireballs and go straight through and hit the other player, right?
Zeku's spin kick.
Yeah. And
Yes. Yes, old Zeku's spin kicks wipe type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing.
What about
I
it?
found that with Ed, for whatever reason, if I hold the fireball, then it doesn't actually pierce it.
That's because the fireball
it
gets like
sucks.
thicker. You know what I mean? Like it builds up the size of the fireball. So like it only does one hit. Like for example, you know how Akuma has the fireballs? The half
Yes.
circle ones? If you do the multiple hitting ones or you do an EX one with another character and you do that, it'll still hit him, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it will negate both of them. You know what I mean? Like I'm almost positive he would have to swipe one, block the second.
Well, I know like if I launch the fireball, then it goes straight through it and then still hits me. Which is where the weirdness lies.
Yeah, he's a wonky ass character, man, to be honest with you.
You're not wrong, it's just... There's a lot of weird things that, like...
I would ask Chris if you have
Yeah,
Zeku
that's one of
questions.
them.
He knows, he
Yeah.
mained both the characters. He mained Ed and he mained Zeku, so... The character you're trying to play and the character you're trying to play against. He probably knows a lot.
I mean, the real character I'm struggling to play against is Akuma and Bison.
They're both
Because
really,
Akuma
really strong.
is really hard to get. Bison is really hard to stay in cohesively against, because he just has so many ways to push you into spaces where only he can press buttons. Because Ed loses in any form of kind of like slightly distant kind of brawling game. All his pokes require you to be so close to the opponent, and Bison's very good with...
They don't
not
require you
only
to be
the
that
fact
close.
Exactly. Between that and how plus he is.
I'm talking about Ed's. Bison too.
Well, I mean, Bison can, like, poke you from farther out. Where Ed's pokes fall apart. Because, like, okay, sure, I can do, like, thin, medium punch on punish of certain things, but that's all I get. A thin, medium punch. I don't get any form of, like, follow-up. I can't do flicker and have it confirmed. If I do flicker, then he can actually get a counter hit confirmed by just pressing, like, stand jab or crouch jab, etc., etc.
I'm not saying Ed's button range is great, but you're acting like it's bad. It's not bad. You're comparing it to Bison's, who's really good. Again, you think Ed's the worst character in the game, dude.
I was just making comparisons for, like, if I can't follow up my button.
Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. But that's matchup dependent.
Yeah. Ah! Go away, Monsieur Bipson.
You lose.
Around.
Round one. Fight.
Yep. Playing some Street Fighter, dog. My Mika practicing. No. I played earlier. I got all 7 of the wins with the 3 decks.
Nice. So which one's your favorite out of 3?
Oh no, the water one gets really good after you get Articuno.
Cause I seen that shit online, bro. I got raped by that shit. Because Articuno can get mad energy
cards,
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's so lit.
No, absolutely.
Have you made your a legit deck yet? No.
No, I was just trying to get all that shit and then beat all the trainers and stuff before I really get into that.
Anything left that out? At the challenge? Okay. Alright, so I did all of the electric, so let's hit up some blue. Oh, shit. I see you, Pokemon.
Do you?
Oh my god, this hand's fucking trash. Why not? Because you only require one just to hit people.
You lose.
Doing my good Samaritan task for the evening.
Hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Stream's up too, Nick. You wanna hop in, though?
Yeah.
The least I can do, man. When I start streaming in September, I don't expect any less from you.
Well, you should, because I'm not giving you shit.
The hate and the aggressiveness.
Oh, who's being aggressive?
He was suffering from anger.
Alright.
Stop labeling. Don't see me labeling him. And he's typically my opponent.
Doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Who's gonna be? Cammy player. Motherfucker.
I'll trade you. I'm playing against Urian right now.
Oh, I'll definitely take the Cammy player. Fuck that.
Can he hit me? Yeah, he can hit me.
You can keep that Yuri and shit. Fuck that.
Yo, why does this guy only have high-ass monsters?
Yo, you need to start playing the single player and get your shit up. You stop getting bodied online.
Jeez. Real talk though, that guild costume is high key.
Yeah, I just noticed. I only have like one enemy. Yeah, I want that
Yo! You can do the X fireball to the crush heavy punch stuff? That's cool! I'm a fan! Like, okay, like, I don't like fighting against Urian, but I think Urian's combos and some of the shit that he can do is like the coolest thing to watch. Between this and like Third Strike. It's seriously freaking crazy what he can do between both those games.
Third strike, he's even nuttier.
Oh no, so beautiful. If I said that I didn't enjoy watching him in third strike, I'd be a freaking liar.
No, you motherfucker!
In all reality, he's actually probably my favorite character to watch in third strike. At high level play, like,
Yay! There's not many. Yo, what up, midget? It's good. It's good. Damn, she needs that. Come here, bitch. No.
you're not catching me with that medium. Sorry, fam. I know I'm -3. I will DP you, even though that means it's a 20 frame DP.
You say you're -3? I thought you said -2. I was like, ah, you're +3 anyway, dude. Don't worry about it.
You lose.
I mean, if I have an EXDP that takes 17 frames and I'm -3, oh, you best hold that shit because I will let it rip.
You're an idiot. I'll never forget that conversation, dog, on Killer Instinct. Yo, what's that move on block? Oh, it's -2. Why? You mean +3? Alright, thanks a lot.
Oh. Oh. Not there. Oh.
Hey, Chippy, what's up? How you doing? What's going on?
The pull against Urian is high heat. The end.
I'm good. Just getting some Mika practice in. Matchup's a little harder than I thought it'd be. I actually don't mind the Zangief Cammy matchup. Once I get more experience playing it with Mika. I blocked that cross-up slide, by the way. And like, didn't give me credit for it. That's okay.
Stereo meaty Urian.
Who do you play, Chip? You play or you just like to watch? I assume you gotta play, right? I don't play Street Fighter, but I play other games occasionally. Okay. What games do you play?
Oh no. Ah, damn. I got baited. Ugh.
Gary's mods for the score, and you have no Steam account. Nice. I have Gary's mod, except I don't have a computer I can play it on anymore. Game's crazy. He's so much awesome shit.
I was gonna say, if you can still play that, boy, we're playing Prop Hunt.
I don't know.
We're organizing like a Discord group, and we are playing Prop. But okay, Prop Hunt is literally the team. It's split up into two teams. One team is hunters, the other team is props, and it's a giant game of hide and seek.
Hey, Gary's mod was famous for cool shit like that.
So like you'll be on a map with like all kinds of like barrels and crap everywhere, and so people will like the prop players will go out and they'll like choose something to be, and they'll hide themselves in the surroundings or whatever. And as a hunter, you're going around, you're trying to kill them. You have one grenade and shotgun ammo and machine gun. If you ever miss, then you lose health.
Gary's mod only fun with Mike. It's been a really long time since I played that. I'm talking like well over 10 years ago.
Yeah, if you ever get a computer, play it.
As soon as I get a computer, it's already on my Steam account. This is back
All the
when.
more reason.
This is back before the orange box and when Team Fortress 2 still cost money to play.
Those days.
Yep, it's a long ass time. TF2 cost money, yeah. TF2, if I'm not mistaken, was $50 or $60 at original time of release, correct? Alistair, it was a full price game, right? I know, I'm pretty sure it was. It was a full price game. At one point, I know for a fact that it was, what's it called? $20? Like, you know what I mean?
I know it was $20 for the longest time. I want to say the game was like 50 or 40 at its like original release. Because this was like before like the super inflation of everything, so like new games would cost like 70. But then again, I'm also Canadian, so bear that in mind.
I love how you say that. It's so fun.
Well,
It matters because of the price currency is different, dog.
that and like I speak to so many American friends that I sit there and I naturally have to correct myself.
Yo, how much is a brand new game at EB Games right now for you?
Depends the game or like edition, but if it's like a standard kind of
Yeah,
game,
just a
then
standard
it's
game,
$80.
like $80. Need you hear that?
What?
Yeah. That's why he's always like, yeah, well, it's blah 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 for me and blah blah blah. What do we pay? 64, right? Like
Something around
64.
that.
I think
Yeah,
it's 64.86 or some shit like that. Something. Regardless, it's not
Yeah.
$80. Yeah,
It's
for them
like
to go buy.
70 to 80.
Right, when Street Fighter V came out, Vanilla Street Fighter V when it first came out, right? NBA 2K18, Injustice 2 when it first came out, Marvel Infinite, $80. I'm not judging. TF2 deserves money, to be honest, since a lot of people like the game. Dude, TF2's been around for a really long time. I stopped playing it, like I said, but it was a really good game. I didn't like all the changes and shit they did to it. That wasn't really my thing anymore.
But yeah, I also specify it because like back in school, I actually felt things very Americanized, and it cost me a lot of marks in English class. So it's kind of become force of habit for me to try and correct myself from my Canadian bits, if you will, to kind of like how I interact. Not to say like I'm acting different necessarily, but like, yeah.
You don't fuck with us, dog.
I mean, now that you're telling me not to, I'm tempted to.
No, I'm saying Canadians don't fuck with us. That's why they're trying to get you to, not speak American.
Well, I mean, like, between that and, like, spelling differences, even if it's just, like, one letter, it was always, like, oh, well, that's a mark there, they're gonna lose. And I'm like, I'm sorry that I speak to so many people from out of country? Like...
I'm weird, and I thought it was hilarious just running around and scout and hit people with the baseball bat. I used to love throwing, the jar of piss on people.
That's a funny way of saying needs more spy.
Yeah, Spy was fun.
Spy was just black.
Spy was the coolest place, for sure.
Spy and Demo Man were like my favorite classes.
Yeah, I played a lot of Demo Man.
Great sniper. God damn it. And Psycho Splash whiffs, and you're sitting there like, but why though?
Yeah, today. Trying to run up hit me with the throw. This Ken player is fucking really good.
You win.
You mean the Ken player's using a brain? Kappa.
Yo, for real, right? He's really good.
God damn.
Dude, he's
miracle.
really good.
Someone call Momochi. There's
Christmas
more than one
miracle.
Ken.
Well, he's playing fucking Cody. Cody
Oh, I
and
know.
Cody and Colleen, right?
I believe he's switched off of Colleen, but I don't know for sure. Because I remember most people dropped Colleen after a bit, with the exception of that one dude who won a tournament with her.
The reason people are dropping her is because she got nerfed, dude. They nerfed her V-trigger and shit.
Which is kind of funny to think about. Like, I get that, like, okay, she gets a lot from that V-trigger, but, like, of all the reasons to leave the character, like, her normals are still freaking fantastic. Her pressure is still really good. Not, like, amazing, like, not Guile level pressure, but, like, it's pretty good.
Oh, I'm wrong button. Push, stand, jab. Damn it.
God damn it. How does that work? So Sakura can throw up Fireball and it beats my stand to heavy kick on the way in. I'm not sure if I should feel bad or what.
Oh, you guys.
Vito? This guy just did DPS. Oh my lord, okay. I see.
You lose.
Oh my god, I just rewatched when I dashed forward, I did the dash forward. I did forward heavy punch after the double dash, and it just didn't come out. I got nothing.
Shoutouts to online play, everyone. It's a beautiful thing.
It's like you can see it clear as day. Like he DP'd and I jumped over it, and I was waiting for him to land. I did double dash to get right into his face to do the crush the Lady Mika. It's like I wouldn't just dash forward and not do anything. So it wasn't like, oh, well, you're just bad. Like that actually was. I did it.
Honestly, I feel you. Like, I'll hit EXDP with Ed, and then I'll just get thrown, or, like, somebody will do, like, their own thing, and I'll get counter hit, or nothing will happen. I'll sit there and be like, how did that work? Like, I have EXDP bound to a single button here. But, like...
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking... Street Fighter 5, dude. That was just nothing you can do about that. You just gotta take that. But it sucks too because like I've been working so hard with Mika and I'm playing a really good player and I almost had him and like, you know, I'm not gonna make excuses. I lost. It is what it is. I'm just trying to get him if I get him next time. That's all.
Yep, I feel you.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
That was an unhappy sigh.
It's because I went back to the forum where it's asking me my occupation. I still don't.
Probably like where you currently work. If you don't have a job, you put N/A for non-applicable.
But like they're hiring me already.
Right. So you don't have a job right now because you're not officially hired. That's why you're filling out the paperwork to be hired. I was asking you, where do you already work? Do you already have a job? If you do, write down what you do. If you don't, then you're G. You're G2G, my friend.
Round one. Fight.
And what would you do without me, bro? Saving your life over here.
I don't know. Who else will I be calling in grand finals on the phone being like, yo, I need this matchup down. What you got? Pull a PR Balrog. You remember watching that? When he straight up pulled the phone, or his opponent straight up pulled the other phone on him, and called his friend for coaching.
I think I do remember that. Yeah, sorry, I'm in the middle of a match. I'm playing that Cammy player that kicked my ass like 10 minutes ago. And I'm trying to get that sweet ass revenge.
Kick him in the coop.
Hit Fighter 5.
Kick him in the cooch.
Probably, yeah. Ooh, damn. You may.
You win.
Get old.
Your Nash used to be so good.
Oh, I know, right? Back when you couldn't crush counter him, ever.
Round one. Fight.
You'd like you'd counter hit him, but like it wouldn't crush counter him, and you'd sit there and be like, but why though? But what am I missing here? But you know, hey, it's Nash. Don't worry though.
Jump, dog. I should have not slid. EX. Wingless plate, not a bitch.
But no, I think honestly one of the most entertaining things about Nash is the fact that in my matchup against him, like by holding Fireball, he can't come in from the air. Because if he ever does like that aerial jump kick, then it actually stuffs him and knocks him full speed.
Interesting. I'll listen to you again. I'm just playing.
Don't worry about it. I get you. I can hear the buttons, dog.
Can't hear shit.
That's a load of shit.
Damn it, I was out of my fucking range. I was in my range. You ain't gon' do G.
Oof. I pulled a crazy scheme.
Yo, my man dipped on me in an unranked match. Yo, how serious was this for him? Could you imagine if I played Geef? I would have fucked this dude up, man.
The Cammy player, fam.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think, knock on wood, and I'm pretty sure. I'm really thinking about it. Street Fighter 5. I've never lost to a Cammy player in tournament.
Get ready for action.
I mean, I can tell you the characters I've lost in tournament.
I don't know. I'm not getting into all that shit. I don't know. That's too much thinking. I'm just saying, very simply, one thing. I have never lost to a Cammy player. Ever.
I have lost to Karen and Birdie in tournament. That's it. Make it sound really godlike, but then I tell you that I've only attended like 4 Street Fighter 5 tournaments in my life, and so that totally justifies it right then and there. So let's just move on from that fact.
Idiot.
Round 1. Fight.
The Birdie I lost to, it was in one tournament. I was going through winners and he knocked me into losers, and I got 3rd place, only losing to that Birdie again. And my other tournament experience is I was playing Colleen at the time, and I was always just about to make it out of pools and into top 8 stuff, but I was never sure of when to press buttons as Colleen against Colleen, and it led to me getting crush countered, and we would go to the last game, but I would still get fucked up. That said, that's the summary of my losses in this game in tournament.
That's a shitty set of losses. We should work on that.
I know.
Round 2. Fight.
Fucking birdies, Karen, oh my.
Oh my lord.
I'm not your lord.
Oh, I wanted V-trigger activation. No, whatever the fuck that was. Okay, I'm not gonna hold the shit. Tried to, EX drew on that. That's alright. He played me a little bit lame that round, that's okay. I had to adjust to that. He wasn't playing me lame before. He played me lame for the majority, jumped in for a little bit, and then went back to, like, backing off, so I gotta change my strategy here. That's not how we played him the last time I played him. Be okay. Good thing. Just have to think.
Round 1. Fight.
Yo, this man? Did he just do that? He whipped stand roundhouse into EXDP? Like, that's almost 30 frames right there.
Round 2. Fight.
Should have done before. Not this way.
Damn, I didn't know I had meter. Should have done wingless. Or, the body. The
Final round.
belly splash.
Fight.
Got what I was trying to say.
You lose.
Getting better though. Few small errors here, a few small errors there. Should have blocked here, missed an anti-air there, but it's getting better. Mika's a lot of fun. I'm glad I decided to play her. I'm gonna also start playing some birds too.
Yeah.
Might even start playing some Brazilian lore.
That's a funny way of pronouncing American lore. Let's be real. Let's be
I spent 2,500 fight money on her costume, dog. I'm dead ass.
Oh shit.
I got the
I
first
mean,
two
to be
pieces.
fair, it's a pretty looking costume.
No, it does look good. Oh, I just got a Buki's EX6 for a story costume. Picking up a Buki, boys.
Damn it. Here I am with like every character's EX6 except for Ed's main outfit in EX6.
I have Mika's, but for her default, not her story mode.
I'll trade you.
I
I
wish you
have
could.
Ed's story and not his regular. And I have like both of Mika's, like I have the one of Yuri and I think I have both of like
There's a Mika one that I want where she has pink hair.
oh.
Yeah, it's her default costume, but she has pink hair. She looks fucking awesome.
Okay. I'm a fan of Candyman Dudley in the form of Candyman N in this game. It's his battle outfit,
I'm not even high
color 13.
I don't know if I color 13. I'm not sure. I'll take a look. Is that the blue and black with the white sneaks?
No, the Candyman is like, you know, like Pink Dudley, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. I immediately
Yep.
triggered my memory. Yep. By the way, the original Evo stage was called Ring of Destiny, then it was Ring of Pride, now it's Ring of Power. I was mistaken.
Okay. So it's like next year, like Ring of Fate.
What if it was Ring of Fire?
Can we get like a pufferfish to yell that whenever a round starts?
Pufferfish?
Finding Nemo? Ring of Fire?
Oh no, dude. Come on, man. You think I watched that shit in recent memory? In recent years? Come on, bro. What color you said with Ed?
It was EX color 13, or his battle outfit color 13, I think it is. Where
I don't have that.
He's wearing gold pink for the top, has white gloves and white shoes, and white trim generally, and there's black pants.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm familiar with the actual color, but I don't have it. You'd have to buy that one. Yeah, once I get Mika to whatever level I need to get her to, like 25, is it? Or 50?
I think it's 50.
I'm looking right now, huh? I don't know what level I have her at. Yeah, I only have her at level 20, but no, I think she's level 50 or level 25. And like I said, it's her default costume, except she has pink hair, and it's like, that'll be the main costume I wear once I unlock it. That or this this purple swimsuit's pretty cool, too. I'll tell you, I don't like the Mika cheerleader costume. It's trash.
So I just hit 6,666 points.
Oh shit, you better fucking lose on purpose.
I think Capcom's gonna come and delete my profile.
It'll be the ghost of Mike Ross. Comes to delete your profile.
They'll come in and be like, yo, if you wanna get far in esports, you gotta go suck some dick.
Whoa. Wait, whoa, pause.
Didn't you read that full, like, interview thing that he, or AMA he did?
Are you saying that he was sucking dick to get famous?
No.
No, that's not what you're saying? Okay.
It was... Okay. So he went through, like, this full thing on Reddit and was talking about, like, why he left the whole, like, FGC behind and whatnot.
Because we're fucking idiots?
Yeah, that's one way to put it. But he didn't like the concept of where esports was pushing it, and one of the points that he made was to get far in esports, like, essentially you're gonna have to suck dick, more or less. Oh,
I didn't know. Oh, is that like in his goodbye letter thing?
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't reading that, sorry.
Like,
500 word essay. No thanks.
I'll find it and see if I can pull the exact quote for you sometime. But I'll worry about that some other time. Right now I'm on the quest to Platinum, searching for 5-bar opponents only. And it's actually going fairly well. Although now that I've said that, I'm probably going to go on that losing.
Hey man, how's that Street Fighter 5 grind been going for you? I picked up Black Adam. It's like, what? But, yep, not even playing it.
Like when I started playing Justice 2, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know who to play. I was in a party with like Zipstar and freaking MacMade from Team Hollywood or whatever. And I'm like, you know, I don't know who to play. I want a zone, but at the same time, I don't want to have to like commit to just playing like a pure zoner. Like Swamp Thing's kind of cool. It's like, that sounds like you just want to play Dead Shot. Mac is just like, yeah, it really does. Just play Dead Shot. I'm like, that doesn't know. Like, I'm already playing
Deadshot.
Darkseid.
That original version of Deadshot was so fucking stupid. Oh my god. That character,
I know.
dude, that character ruined people. I used to counterpick him with Bane. How you like me now?
I played Deadshot and Darkseid because I was a... I mostly played Darkseid, granted, because Darkseid is like... As far as like DC villains, I don't care for a good chunk of them. And the
That 'cause
ones
they're
I
trash?
do care for, yeah, for the most part. Like, are you familiar with any of the comics at all?
Some of them.
Blackest Night?
You win.
Some of them.
Okay, so Blackest Night was like this big Green Lantern epic story, more or less about, hey, holy shit, super zombies are kind of coming up and they're part of this Black Lantern Corps. They're going around and they're literally ripping people's hearts out and pretty much killing shit, left, right, and center.
Land the plane, Alistair.
It was led by this big evil god thing, and the way they depicted a lot of the characters was really cool because they turned a lot of heroes or former heroes into villains through the way that they acted.
Are you telling me that Ryan Reynolds is a villain?
I refuse to acknowledge that he is anything, but
Oh, so we are talking about Green Lantern. Okay, that's why you're not acknowledging it. Understood.
yeah.
That might be the worst
Like-
superhero movie of all time. Sorry to intervene, but continue.
Oh no, that is a very fair point. There's a reason why if you see Deadpool 2, you should watch those post-credit scenes. There's some pretty great ones.
Dude, I haven't even seen Deadpool 1. I think I'm a little behind the ball here.
Oh, guy.
Yeah,
Guy.
Alistair, yo, I'm gonna tell you, like, I don't think it's humanly possible for anyone to care about anything less than I care about seeing either of those movies. And I'm not even saying that to sound like an asshole. I'm trying to put some emphasis on how much I just don't fucking care. I don't care about that movie or any movie for that matter. I just am not into movies anymore. I'm so over movies. You know? The only movie I'm looking forward to be honest with you, since probably like the Spider-Mans I saw as a kid, is Venom. Go figure. Before then, I can't remember the last movie I was like, yo, I can't wait to see this shit.
They showed off a character for the Venom movie, and I'm kind of upset.
Did they show the boss? Or the villain, I mean?
I don't know if it's going to be the main villain or if it's just a character that we're going to see in the movie, but the character has been confirmed to be in it.
Who is it?
Has me kind of on it. Green Goblin.
Not terrible.
I'm just concerned for if that's going to be the main
Yeah,
villain.
nah, hang on a second. What if they're boys and they're teaming up and shit? And then Green Goblin, him, and then they're trying to fight Carnage.
I'm just concerned that, like,
Bob Ross, Deadpool is 10-10.
I'm concerned that, like, they're gonna be like, oh, Carnage is too graphic, so we can't put him in here, so here's Green Goblin.
I mean, Carnage is pretty graphic, though.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But, I mean, I don't want to see Venom fight Green Goblin. Like, that just feels kind of weak, you know?
I don't love it.
Like, Green Goblin's always been, like, this psychological threat. More so than, holy shit, he's going to fuck me up and, like, punch my brains out.
Yeah, I mean, the character's alright. I like you said, I definitely don't want him to be the main villain, especially considering he was the main villain in the original Spider-Man trilogy. So, definitely don't want that. Yeah, they gotta find a way to put Carnage in there. Carnage is my favorite comic book character. Out of either any comic book company, he's my all-time favorite.
That's fair. My all-time favorites are Dormammu and Dr. Doom at an all-time high. Because Dormammu is fucking hilarious anyway. bloody amazing. And then Doctor Doom was just always solid.
I don't know much about them other than they're in Marvel vs. Capcom.
So, okay. You want the short and sweet of it or the long and sweet of it?
Well, I can't really converse too much considering I'm trying to play right now.
Essentially, Dormammu, big bad of Doctor Strange. Pretty much killed magical Jesus and goes around and wants to bring about the merging of realms into his realm. Because in his realm, he is quite literally God.
Okay.
And even outside of his realm, he's still, like, a force to be reckoned with. Doctor Doom, big enemy of Fantastic Four, duh. Arch enemy for Reed Richards.
You said duh, dog. I had no idea. I don't know that thing. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like, you gotta talk. I really
okay.
know very, very little. The only comic book I can tell you I know like things about is really Spider-Man. That's just because that's what I grew up with. You know what I mean?
Okay, I grew up with X-Men and Fantastic Four, so my bad.
Yeah, I don't like the X-Men at all. Oh, go ahead. Continue. Sorry, continue. I'm just shedding some opinion.
Essentially, Doctor Doom was arch rival to Reed Richards, who later went on to become the leader of the Fantastic Four throughout his life, consistently like feeling that he was the only real challenge to his over-the-top intelligence and shit.
And you're talking about he became Mr. Fantastic, right?
Reed Richards? Yeah.
That's the leader. Mr. Fantastic is the leader of Fantastic Four. Stupid question, but
Yeah.
All right, just double checking.
And
Wouldn't be the
Dr.
first time
Doom-
something was named after somebody that wasn't the lead, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Go ahead.
And Doctor Doom, effectively, he was son to a gypsy and whatnot, and kind of dabbled in science and mystic arts, and kind of found like this perfect harmony, if you will, between the two.
Got it.
Overthrew a dictator to his land and became effectively proverbial Jesus through ruling that land and kind of protecting it, if you will, as a monarch.
Understood.
That
So
said,
he's a bad
he also
motherfucker, is
knows
what you're
that-
saying.
Yeah, he's also the only person that knows that he is the way to save the world in the future. But no one else knows it. And so, while he looks like a villain in everything that he does, he's actually trying to lead the world to save it. Which is kind of entertaining to think about. Because he's also very egotistical, which doesn't exactly line up well with that goal.
Understood. I could see the interest in the character. Like, I can understand having interest in the character, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I just like Carnage because when I was younger, my dad showed me him, right? And he was just like, yo, check this guy out, he's pretty cool. And I was like, yo, he is pretty cool. And then I started reading about him, and I was like, found that he kills a bunch of people, and he's like, this is insane, yada. And look at him. Fuck with that. That's why.
For me, I got sold on Dormammu because he was like this big deity thing that was like the super schemer, and I always loved scheming villains because I enjoyed having a villain that thought about what they were doing and had true conviction to what they were trying to accomplish instead of just, yo, look, you wronged me so and so, well screw you, man. I'm gonna fuck up this whole city because of you.
You know what you're saying?
And that's also why I kind of laugh at Venom a lot more than I reasonably should.
Yeah, Venom's a weird character. His voice is weird, his personality is weird, he's just a weird character. I like him, but he's
And
weird.
then Doom I fell in love with for similar reasons, but then he also pulls such grand scale shit that it's the most entertaining thing. So like, he straight up robbed all the vibranium out of Wakanda on his own.
Wakanda.
Because he went in and was like, okay, well, I want you to join this secret group I'm forming called the Cabal to Black Panther. And Black Panther's like, I can't really do that. I'm already part of like this other super group that's kind of the exact opposite of what this group is going to stand for, called the Illuminati, right? You show up to those meetings sometimes, even though you're not supposed to. And he was like, well, I mean, if you're not going to show up, then, like, is this war between our people that's going to happen? Because, like, it sounds like you're being aggressive to me here. Like, what do you have against me? And so he went in and robbed Wakanda of all their vibranium and forced T'Challa to actually use this big kill switch to nullify all the vibranium from Wakanda.
You can jab confirm that? That's fucking crazy. If you get a counter hit stand medium kick, you can stand jab confirm into sweeper. That's fucking wild. And I got this Philly shirt, and it's a nice ass shirt, but this shit is uncomfortable, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like me whenever I wear a jersey for any sponsor. It's always either too small and like extremely tight around like the ribs for whatever reason. It's weird because like I'm built like a twig. Or it's just it doesn't feel like right, you know?
No, I definitely get you. For sure.
Round one. Fight.
Like, I'm used to wearing a lot of like running style shirts and like sometimes they feel like that, other times I found they just feel a lot more rough. Like, but why though?
Oh, I did it a little too soon. Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Fucking Christ.
That video is really funny, actually.
Clearly that guy just had everything on his mind.
I'm telling you, he didn't mean to make that video.
I'm just saying, he clearly had something on his mind. I'm not telling you what, because like...
Yeah, he had his skinny penis in mind. That's what he had in mind. He's like, damn, my ween's small.
You lose.
That's one of the funniest lines, dude. That shit is really funny. Hey, Bardo, what's up? What's going on, man? I know 2K Rich. Yeah, he's good. It's funny, as long as I play Geef as much time as I've spent with him, I'm afraid of him. I can't lie to you. I don't have enough experience fighting him.
Essentially, try and stay out of command grab range as much as you can.
Problem is,
try and
you're
bait
playing
it
Mika,
and
you have to get in. Yeah, you have to get in. Yeah, he's locking me down. He's really good.
But really, in all reality, like, playing against Keith is kind of trying to force him to move to you and force him to play your game a lot.
Well, I understand the game plan, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, I don't have the experience fighting him, so it's like, I struggle with it.
Fair.
It's different when you're on the other side.
Just trying to offer what insight I can as best as I can.
I understand.
I just don't have the mindset, really, of Mika. Watch out for my boot.
Nice backdash, dude, that was tight.
Final round.
There's so many other edge players. It's so weird. Like, yo, I'm gonna max distance, low forward into DP. I don't care if you're gonna block it or not. You're just there like, you're scared. Like, minus 11. I mean, okay. Others are like, yeah, crouch strong is +3. I'm gonna crouch strong and dash in and dash her, then dash back in.
Kill,
And
please
like,
kill.
That's 48 frames of nothing.
I got him. I got him. I got the Geef player. I got
You
him.
win.
And he's really good too.
Good stuff.
Geef is fucking sick. Like really, his Geef is fucking really good.
I'm just gonna immortalize the fact that, like, as a Geef player, you're scared of playing against Geef.
Isn't that weird?
Because, like, not because, like, oh, it's like, Geef is so terrifying, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh,
The unknown.
so Geef is scary to Geef.
Oh yeah, dude, I always told people that Geef loses to Geef. I wasn't playing.
That is fair.
He's a really bad
I
matchup for
said-
himself.
I would say the same thing for Idol, to be honest.
It's true. A lot of dude, if you really think about it, like as dumb as it sounds, a lot of characters lose to themselves. There's a lot of things that they do are just not. It's just that I mean, the Geef matchup just turns into a 50-50.
Yep. For the Idol matchup, it's literally just who can be in the stance to counter the opponent. And if you're in the same stance, it's, okay, who's on the ground?
I hate
It
the
sounds
Geef mirror.
stupid, but, like, you'd be impressed. Like, the Mage Idol mirror matches were hilarious. The shit that I had to do in tournaments with that character in the mirror? Holy shit.
Oh, I tried to do EX sauce with Giant's Wing, and I fucked up the input. That was my mistake.
You lose.
Game start. Gotta clean that up. This gee's really good. Hold on one sec. Never mind. Stand up and stretch. Dude, my biceps are so fucking sore from yesterday at the gym. Oh my lord. They're like on fire. Like right now, they're still on fire. You know what I mean?
110%. I've been trying to work on my arms for the past little while and the chest. And like, there are mornings where I'll get up and be like, nope, I am nauseous. We're not doing today. We're just going back to bed.
You gotta, I think working out with an upset stomach was the hardest thing for me to do. Because like, I used to train to compete and stuff, so it was like, you can't just take a day off. You need to go
totally
and work
get
out.
you.
Sucks, dude. Like I'm telling you, I've had to like push myself through workouts. Now, I've never like lifted heavy. Mine was more like sculpting a physique. Like, there's a muscle here, make it look as best you can, not just lift the heaviest weight you can. Although I was strong, but I'm saying there have been days, dog, where my stomach was like fucking knots, dude. I'm like running to the bathroom multiple times during the workout, but I still had to go and get it in. That's some of the worst shit I've had to ever, like, not literally, but that's some of the worst stuff in my life personally that I've ever had to experience. Brutal.
For me, I'd like to practice running because I want to do like full-on marathons sometimes.
Practice
So, like,
running.
the one day. Okay, hear me out here.
It's just funny. Your verbiage was funny. That's the wordage was funny. That's all.
Okay, fair enough.
Practice running.
You
You
win
just
this
gotta
one.
do it till you get better. I guess that would be practicing
win
it
this
technically,
one.
but
But I had a terrible cold, and I decided, yeah, today we're gonna go for 12K. And it was a bad time.
I'm gonna give you a piece of advice for real. And this goes for anybody listening too. For those who don't know, I'm a nationally certified personal trainer. I have been. It will be 5 years in December. When you start to do workouts like that, where you're like fucking miserable, right? You put a sour taste in your own mouth for the rest of your workouts. What I mean by that is, the next time you do this workout, your body, your mind is gonna be like, damn, the last time we did this fucking sucked. You're already gonna be resenting. You know what I mean? So you have to be like the body-mind disconnect is such a real thing. You have to be super positive and super aware of the things you're doing and just really be aware, right? So try to just always be positive and always think of like, man, I never regretted a workout, you know? I never was like, damn, man, that good workout I just had sucked, man. You know what I mean? No one says that. The only time you regret workouts is if you overtrained, work at improperly, or you work with someone who overtrained you, you know? Yo, do you want to play one more set before I end my stream?
If you give me a second, I'm currently getting Urian. Oh boy. TP. Do something silly, Urian. Oh crap. That's a knee drop.
I already played a shit ton of Street Fighter 2. That's why my Mika confirms are a little bit better than usual. That, and it's obviously been more time with the character, but I already played for a couple hours earlier, like getting my shit down and practicing, and I've been putting in a lot of time off stream, and it's been working on stream, because now I'm beating players of like Diamond caliber and higher. Before I was getting beat by lower than Diamond caliber players.
AKA me.
Yeah, but you're not a you're like my rank or higher caliber player at least, you know. It's a little bit different. Fucking all me, dude. What kind of shit is that?
Yo, Ty, I know what you mean. The Articuno is.
Yo, that Articuno is fucking flames, right?
OP.
Dog. Here's the thing. Anytime I get the Articuno, I immediately retreat and put him in. And then, I'll do it for a few turns. And I won't put anything. I won't even use his attack. I literally only use Articuno to gather cards and tank health. And then right before he dies, so that they don't get a prize card, I switch him out. And then I'm like loaded with shit. But the whole time he's in there, tanking the health, because he has a lot. He has like 120 or 130.
Yeah.
The whole time the whole time he's in there, I let him eat shit, and I'm putting my energy cards on other Pokemon. That way, when he's done, for me to flip him out, boom, flip him out, go right in. And if you have the Dodrio actually reduces the retreat cost by two energy cards for every Pokemon. So some of them you can actually retreat for free.
Oh, snap.
Right.
That's cool.
It is cool. And once you get all 7 done, right? you get the deck and all the cards in it. So once you get all 3 of them, you have all 3 of the decks and all 3 of the cards from it. All 3 of the decks of cards.
Oh, nice.
So what? The red one gives you Moltres.
Yeah, you get Moltres from the red one, you get Articuno from blue, and then Zapdos from the electric.
I like this a lot.
See how the blue one got a whole lot better?
Yeah, but I need to start getting the hydro balls and the great balls.
I know what you're saying. If you look and remember we were talking about like, damn, I don't want to have to play the fire trainer with my water deck. Well, your water deck is actually half water and half normal. So what you do is you just fight them with a normal Pokemon, and then there's no.
Yeah.
You just use that half of the deck instead. And it's pretty possible, unless you get like an absolute fucking terrible hand. You know what I mean? You'll get what you want for sure.
No, not
Why not?
You know what? If I can get Articuno right now, I can always get Lapras, and Lapras
Is
OP.
fucking a beast too, right? But between those 3 decks, man, there's some pretty nice cards, and they already start you off with some pretty good ones. They actually start you off with a better hologram version of that Articuno.
Yeah.
You have Alolan Exeggutor, there's a bunch of good shit. Weak ass punish, dog. Little ass nipples.
Yo, I'll hold those glass nipples, thank you.
Yo, he said you ain't got no nipples, dog. What? What the fuck he said? You ain't got no nipples, cuz. This motherfucker right here. Oh, the backdash is sweet. You've been watching a lot of Punko on Twitch, huh?
Nah. I've been actually watching a bunch of shit.
Dude, it's hilarious. I forget who I was playing, but like I think it was actually Spammy. It's like, damn, dude, you blocked every fucking overhead. I'm like playing a lot of Injustice. Yeah, for real though, playing that game, my overhead reactions were fucking godlike. They're so common, like they're so frequent in that game, you know?
130%.
That game is fucking water trash.
Like, I'll be fighting against, like, for Yuri, and he'll set up the Aegis Reflector and go, like, for the high-low setups, and you're sitting there, and I'm just like, you know, this isn't that bad to block.
You're right. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wish, like, I really do want to go back to that game and play Bane and Dr. Fate and shit. Like, I miss playing those characters, you know?
That's fair. It's why I miss Marvel 3, because I feel like Dormammu in that game was honestly like one of my favorite characters to play as in any fighting game ever.
It's funny, I couldn't stand him in that game. I can't stand him in Infinite. I just hate the way he feels.
I love how he feels, dog. Like,
Ooh, do you love how he feels? Ooh.
oh, man, you don't even know. Shit, that, okay, I thought that there would need to be a bigger pause than that.
You know what you are off of? You know that you're +2 on block for standing light punch? That's a true tick,
For
bro.
me?
No, for Mika. I'm saying, so imagine if jab is +2 on block, imagine what it is on hit. I don't know, I think it's +4 or +5, but like, I don't know if you know this, but any normal that's +2, unless it's like a heavy and has a million fucking years of recovery, like a jab that's +2 on block, a light kick, whatever, that's an honest tick throw.
Okay.
If they're anything less than +1 or +2, like +1, that's not real. They're not honest tick throws.
Interesting. Noted.
I told you that Mika player helped me out. He told me that. Not that I like didn't believe him or anything, but I laughed it out myself. And I was like, oh. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit.
I get you. I need to react sooner to that with my own stand roundhouse.
Better luck next round, Sandra.
Thanks, fam.
Mika, how you doing?
Appreciate the good one.
You're welcome.
I'm playing the ground type deck.
Trainer?
Yeah.
Needs more grass. Grass or ghost. Easily best 2 takes. 3.
Grass is trash. The only grass I like is weed. I'm almost positive that grass gets beat the worst. Like grass and water get beat the worst by fire and electricity. Am I wrong?
I know fire.
Fire
Don't know
destroys
though.
grass. Absolutely destroys grass. And electricity absolutely destroys water. Pretty sure Psychic struggles against fighting in ground. Or rock or whatever. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I really racked my brain on shit like that. By the way, Alistair, you gotta get on the trading card game with this, dog.
Maybe. We'll see. I've actually always been curious about the game, never played it myself.
Dude, it's really, really good, bro.
No, it's amazing.
It's like,
Can I get away with making a deck around 2 Pokemon though?
you can do anything you want.
So I can play Gengar and Gardevoir, the deck.
Yeah.
If you wanted to,
Yeah.
I can also make Deoxys and his many forms.
Yep.
Dot deck.
Yep. Anything you want, dog. It has all the real decks from real life. And you buy them with in-game currency, like you can't use real money.
Yay!
It's just shit you do in-game. Nick, have you beaten anyone you've dueled against yet?
Only one person. But
Did
then
you-
after that, no.
Well, I was only asking because, do you get like a bonus for winning or anything? Do you get a lot of coins for winning?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Okay, so then that's how you get all the points then. And Alistair, they have a whole list of trainer challenges where there's 3 starter decks. That's what we were talking about. The water, fire, and then electricity. And you get a bunch of nice cards from doing all of them. You got to get 7 wins with each.
Okay.
It's amazing, dude. Alistair, as soon as you download it, you'll be like, holy shit, this is not at all what I thought it was going to be. This is amazing. That's exactly what me and Nick did last night. We're like, holy shit, if we would have known about this sooner, dude, I would have been playing this months ago.
I'll look into it. Like, I just want to kind of like scope out a little, you know?
The only way you can scope out is to download it. It's fucking free, dude.
Yeah.
Stop being a weirdo and just download it. You sound like a single fucking old lady living in her house. I need to say it before I play it. It's Gloria, it's free. I still need to say it.
In the sense of like, I'm gonna play it around a few times and then be like, then I'll make my decision of like if I'll stick with it.
Well, the game actually, yeah, I'm just breaking your balls. The game actually forces you to play the tutorial, but the tutorial is really useful. Like, it's very, very helpful. Like, it's one of the few tutorials I'm glad they made me do.
Bro, don't you hate it when Articuno is one of your prize cards?
Yeah, it's a pain in the balls.
That command throws a pain in the balls. Yeah.
That command throws a pain in the balls. Here's my invincible reversal. Oh, you don't say. Fucking asshole. Don't even start it. I don't even have a true reversal. Suck it. And you love to downplay Ed. That's like your favorite thing to do. Top 5. You gotta put that on your Tinder page. I love to downplay my main character in Street Fighter.
I've actually debated making Twitter status. You know,
Like I downplay the shit out of Ed
Playtime
every chance
skills.
possible.
lifetime skills that include downplaying my main character.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. You are the king of down. You are the, out of my personal friends, you are by far the worst defender.
Finally, the
I'm gonna be, I'll be real with you, bro. That Gyarados card kind of blows. It's nice for a tank card to eat a lot of damage if need them, if you need them to, but it's not very good as like an attack card. The reason why is like if you look at the retreat requires 3 or 4 energy cards, and both of his attacks require 3 or 4, or both 4.
Are they doing 100 at least?
I don't remember, but one of them has side effects where it damages your own Pokemon.
Oh.
Right, you see what I'm saying? When you get a sec, read the card. You'll be disappointed just like I was.
Yeah, when I get it, you know, nope. Godlike. Oh, yeah.
Yo, Neek, by the way, when you're done that match, send me a friend request on there, bro.
Alright.
That's gonna be Pokemon official.
Bro, this game's cheap.
Game's godlike, bro. We can trade, Neek, by the way. We can trade cards. I know you are. I think that's actually one of the coolest parts, being able to trade.
I hope you guys know that that means that if you ever get a Gengar or a Gardevoir or a Dion, then I'm gonna be all over your guys' club.
You might even start with one of those. They give you a fuck ton of cards to start with, bro.
Piper.
Alistair, you play Pokemon Go?
I don't because I actually don't have any data on my phone. Which is kind of funny to think about because like amongst my circle of friends, they all played it and they would drag me out to go with them whenever they played it. And I'm the one that runs everywhere, but I never played it.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I was like, but why though? I don't need it. I'm not gonna spend an extra like $30 on something that I might use maybe if I'm out and about and sitting at the bus stop bored. Like,
Are you gonna play the Switch Pokemon that's coming out?
I don't know yet. Probably not. But we'll see. Right now, I'm kind of just waiting for more news on Prime 4.
Well, the reason I asked is because you can actually take your Pokemon from Pokemon Go and put them in there.
I remember hearing about that. And then, like, if you got the one controller or whatever, a Pro controller where it looks like a Pokeball, it came with you.
Something like that. Mika's a monster, people don't know. Yo, Geef, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong at all. It's amazing.
Shedaggy?
Yeah, sad Geef.
I was gonna be like, yo, are we getting Marvel 2 status in here? Shedaggy?
Sad Geef.
Come on, man. Everyone knows Shedaggy.
dread the fucking dash.
You lose.
See that confetti? Pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the fact that my costume's like little security thing in the background flickers.
I think it's such a good idea you picked her up. Most Zangiefs went to Abigail, but I think Zangief Vortex gameplay can be done well with her. I agree 100%. Everything you just said. Mika's really good, dude. She's very, not slept on, but she's very, like, underappreciated. Like, the only people who play her are, like, character specialists, you know? People don't pocket Mika for the most part. There's not many people that do anymore.
Feels there's bigger, dumber characters in the game right now, so people are more drawn to that.
Yeah, I think honestly, yeah, that's one portion of it, and I think people are really content with Mika at the moment because, like you said, one, there's worse characters, and two, she got toned down from season 1, and people were pretty content with that because that was a big deal.
Agreed. Like the corner carries from season 1 Mika, nightmare.
I'm talking more so about the invisible wall for Irish Whip. Like, you can't have that shit.
That lends itself to the corner carries.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But just specifically.
That just gave her like crazy bust ass levels of damage.
Oh yeah. And she just got resets for fucking days, dude. It was dumb. Oh my god, season 1, she was absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like that's putting it very nicely. With this season powering up her throw, she's tough. Yeah, she's definitely very strong, but she's still like a somewhat honest character for the most part. Yeah, she has some bullshit. Yeah, she got some vortex cheese. She's definitely some fucking cheese. But she still can't just like EX flash kick through whatever the fuck she feels like. You know what I mean? Things like that. But Keith, I'm getting out of here, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Stream, I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm going to try and start earlier depending upon my work and shit. So I will catch you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. And like I said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Keith, like I said, thanks for stopping by. Everybody else, appreciate you hanging out. Peace out, dudes.